Hello, this is formerly Hallie, and I'm going to try to give a quick reaction review of Housewives of Potomac. I got the window open, so pardon the outside noise that may intrude on this recording. Let's try to watch. It's like what I noticed, because I'm watching it on a replay from a DVR, I be noticing how they recap it 3 times in a row. It's the old episode recap on the end of the episode. The recap between the episode, and then it's the episode recap of itself within the episode. It's like, God, just get to the episode. Trust we got memories. I'm definitely going to be fast forwarding a lot. I already know. It's giving very Chateau Charest. But okay. So it opens up with them practicing the driving with her daughter. They doing construction on her house, and then she's supposed to be throwing some event robbing calls. So she gonna have an event at her house even though her house is under construction. Bless her heart. I'm bored with this Giselle Karen feud. It seems very unnecessary on both ends. It feels like they're just doing it to have something to do. It feels a lack of sincerity with it. But whatever. I guess we supposed to buy that. We supposed to care. And even if y'all really are beefing, don't nobody give a fuck but y'all two. But bless their heart. So now Robin and Giselle talking about some letting them use her house toilet or whatever. Why throw an event unless you're going to have porta potties there? And even then, bless your heart. Now we at Karen house with some woman. I don't give a shit, so I'm going to be fast forwarding. It looked like candles or something. I didn't give a care. I fast forward. We at Candace's house with Dottie Peoples down at the house. Let's see what's this about. So Candace is talking about backsplash with her mama and basically saying your house look old. Don't suggest your shit for me. They talking about the video and Dottie Peoples center stageness of it all. Candace said she need to go home. She about to put her house, but bless your heart, you should have been put this B word out. But we'll continue to view. Dottie people is out of line and out of order. And Candace need to put her mama out her house, or at least fuck with her from a distance, so whatever she do know ain't shit for real. Like, yeah, you can gossip with her, but she ain't in my life to know what she talking about. So bless your heart. Yes, bless your heart, Candy. She say when Chris is out here thotting and popping like the Darby out there, then you can ask questions. Until then, my man is off limits. Shut the fuck up. I'm with it. Our contract is our marriage certificate and prenuptial agreement is what Chris said concerning being a manager. Like it, don't like it, it's logic to it. Not Chiropractic Strippers LLC. Bless your heart. So we down with Mia with her family and her husband, her mother sliding through with the ice cream. The kids is hugging the grandma. I low key don't give a fuck, and even I know it's supposed to be cute because it is cute to see how they hugging and loving on their grandma. But I don't give a shit. So Mia is saying that her mama ain't coming around and paying her no attention to the rate of what she pays the other siblings attention. No fucks given. I mean, I hate to hear it, but bless her heart. Her mama is her storyline. Okay. Her mama went to jail, went from rehab or something straight to her sister's house. It sounded like her sister received her. I guess she showed up. That's an effort. Okay, y'all heard that. She's still suffering. She's still healing. And they working shit out. They don't know each other. And drugs in her life took her away. And being in jail took her away. Now Mia's trying to fight for understanding her relationship with them. I watched it. I didn't think I would care. Just like I don't think I'm going to care about Wendy. But I'm going to try to watch it, y'all. I said, y'all, like somebody watch it. So we down at Wendy Tip and Karen down there. And she trying to serve her some sugar. Karen is saying what I said last week about the candles and them both producing candles. It's competition in the market space. Just prove your shit superior and make the people like your je ne sais quoi. Wendy's finna give away book bags for children who need them and key essentials, etc., etc., etc. The thing about that is I always see people give book bags out and turkeys on Thanksgiving and presents on Christmas. But nothing transformative. Nobody brainstorms from a space of love. But anyway, a scholar's over the tip. Wendy's house. They're making or assembling the book bags, the three of them, in an assembly line style. Don't seem like they got more than like a good, probably 20 bags, drawstring bags, bless their hearts. They're talking about Mia running her mouth down to Candace's video. It was out of order. And Giselle and Robin were out of order as well. So Giselle is sending out shady ass invitations. So they trying to figure out what they invited to, and it's a business venture. But the shadiness is they podcast. I think they finna. I think she said something about introducing this Shady or something podcast. So they planning an Easter Shore seem like a Karen bachelor party set up. Mm. And then they inviting a man with them. She asking if one gonna come. No, nigga, not necessarily. We down to Giselle place for her event. She got cords and pathways that's not fixed. Her foot is in a look like a brace cast. Something happened to her ankle. She got to be in a boot, and now she wearing a gym shoe. Girl, if you don't put that other foot in no heel and you and hobble your ass in the heel, that gym shoe is doing you a disservice. Giselle is delusional, and she running her kids like servants in her favor. I guess as many black moms would, or any mom really. Robin showed up. Ashley loud as hell showing up, bragging about she liked the place. Ashley looked like Doja Cat in that confessional. Her daughter's dressed way better than her. Mia's next up. She's showing up next. She called the Space Motel Giselle. I really don't. I guess we showing everybody arrive one by one. A scholar is next in the line of people arriving. She is dressed down. I can't take that away from a scholar. She always shows up on point, and it makes Giselle look even worse. No, ma'am. Right, I said it. Wear a heel, B-word. You are undermining the attire. Wendy is next up. She's confused at the travesty that is the work in progress. And why is Robin... Oh, okay. Robin is a part of the party, hosting a party. Wendy brought some Moet. Karen is the next up, so I'm assuming Candace is going to be last. But Karen shows up with a gift. And Robin was going to take it, but Karen was like, nah, I'm giving it to Giselle. Robin, it's not giving. The thing about you talking about Karen and her candle and her candle line, it's very lacking of self-awareness. Just like you talking about Candace and her mama paying the mortgage. Robin, are you not Robin Dixon? Woman who... I'm not going back there. So, Robin is Reasonably and Giselle is Shady and Reasonably Shady podcast that they got on Charlemagne platform. Giselle was out of order for having the house. That is out of line to tell somebody. But that's out of line to single out people who can't use your bathroom. If they ain't never blew your shit up for real in the past and you just off GP off, you can't use my bathroom. Bitch, and I can't use your backyard. I'm gone. Fuck you mean. Like, it feels very segregated Mississippi Jackson, you know. Ew. Whatever. Giselle, y'all be letting This should be entertaining, but it ain't entertaining to me. It comes across very childish. It's that Melody Hope shit. It's that sorority life thing. I don't know. I do know. I'm going to stop saying I don't know. I do know. I do know that I don't like it. I do know it seems like a base way to entertain. So, Giselle said that she wasn't going to use her bathroom, that they can use her bathroom or whatever. And Wendy was like, I wasn't even going to show up to this B word. And it go back to what I was saying before I heard her say that. It's like, yeah, girl, I don't give a shit about your fucking bathroom. We out here in trash ass yards, and you aren't prepared to receive guests in an environment that is safe and not dusty and outside. Beloved, do better. You can't make me feel bad about not using your water room. You got us outside in the middle of construction. Bless your heart. I wasn't going to show up to this Raggedy Ann shit day. That this is not of service to what you're promoting. The way you're promoting this is like the way you dress. You do just enough. You don't put it all down to the detail. And that's why it seemed like you really don't give a fuck. You do just enough. And you've been skating on just enough. That's why when they was calling your pretty privilege out, and I hate the buzzwords. Buzzword is a buzzword. But yeah, girl, you like are the epitome of pretty privilege. You give just enough to say you done something. And then when called to task about it, you got some big, flippant, self-righteous way that you deflect from what you did. It's the same thing Melody be doing. Do they teach y'all this shit in y'all sororities? Cause this is weird. She say, I don't talk about your home. I talk about the way you dress. You tacky as AF. Get the hell out of here. I ain't gotta lie. Craig. Who the fuck is you, Giselle? I went to the same sorority. I got the same rules. Wendy treating Giselle's life. Mia, get the fuck up out of Giselle's butthole. Robin says she's standoffish and it's weird. No, what's weird is y'all don't take assessment of the reality. And past videos let y'all know I don't go up for Wendy. But this is stupid. Is it something about reality TV where y'all produce them to be not in touch with the very facts of the circumstances, the very reality of what's going on? I think people are out of touch how can y'all not see the position she in? I'm not coming to your shit. We had beef with one another. Then you send me something with vague, out of context wording, with all of this negative context with the words that's associated with what you sent me. Now that I hear it, I'm supposed to be excited to come. And then when I get here, I can't use your toilet. Ma'am, is this the help? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? So me and Karen have a conversation about her putting her nose in everything. Amia's acting like she the big bad wolf right now. But what have you? Wendy paying me a dust. Bless your heart, Wendy. Listen, girl, the love I have for you right now in this episode, it's real. Because I did not see it for you. Because I really feel like it's sincere now. This episode feels like Wendy is like, girl, like on everything. It feels like Wendy is learning who she is and being unapologetic in that space. And that's what people go up for. That's the it that people want, that resonating with you, even if nobody fuck with it. Being true to what you know and not trying to assuage other people with who you are. No, girl. Oh, yeah. Giselle and Robin gave out paddles with Shady and Reasonable on the other side of it, on both sides, or whatever the hell. It just looked like Uggy and some sorority thing, but. And if you peep, Reasonable is in red for Delta, and Shady's in pink, I'm assuming, for AKAs, but I might be reading way too deep into this. So basically, Giselle is wondering something to the effect of, should a apology erase all the bad behavior? Or is it wrong to hold a grudge? No, it's reasonable to hold a grudge if you keep line stepping. Candace has shown up. Okay, girl. I love that. I love that shirt, that blouse. Okay. You and a scholar. A scholar is giving you a rabbit in the race now. Now you can step your shit up, 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 up. Wendy has every right to tell her friend what she heard you shady bitches saying. No, I got my home girl back at any time, girl. I can tell my homies whatever, whenever I want to tell them. And what rubric do y'all have for telling me anything or when I say anything? But girl, you look like you were the Wizard of Oz trying to find where they at. I said the Wizard of Oz. Karen said she's scared of the house. Yeah, I'm with Wendy all through this. Gee, Wendy is with this shit. Girl, take your shit back. Take your shit back, Candace. But everybody's greet the host with a gift. Stop going up for them, Candace. I see Mia changing her seating position. Right, Candace, have your friend back. It must have been a time to tell her because it got done. Right, Candace don't have a problem when they said it. They just trying to, like Wendy said, rested on that point. Just so y'all can seem like y'all wasn't trash for being trash. Candace is reading Mia. Candace said your mama's low budget, and your mama is low budget, ho. When you throwing stones like that, girl, and they only hit hard like that because your mama really feel low budget to you. Because if you call my mama low budget, you be a low budget bitch yourself. Because nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't read over here. So it's not below the belt. No, you can't keep punching and act like somebody can't punch back, bitch. Don't steal my beloved Candace. Shut your wide face ass up on Chief. On Chief. Shut up. Why everybody jump down her throat and then get mad? Wendy. Yeah, they always talking shit. Just because you pull up a paddle to say you being shady don't alleviate the responsibility and the accountability of your behavior. Yes, it's shady, but it's also untrustworthy. It's also non-supportive. It also reads that you don't give a fuck. So why do I want you in my cipher? Shady or shady not, you need not be around me. You mean me no good. You're in a home while under construction, sitting outside, talking about how low budget her music video from. I know niggas who shoot music videos in they fucking home. Bravo is shady. Read down, Candace. See, that be the problem with these hoes. Cause she'll say it to y'all face and y'all like that behind the back type shit. At least she told you to your face. And does Karen have a problem? A drink it probably. She be drink dialing. The question is all the way fucked up and shady. And at that point, Wendy exit stage left. So what happened was they brought up the fact that it asked the question, is it reasonable, is it shady if you inquire about your friend's appearance if he cheat, or rumors of him cheating, or some shit that's related to Wendy based on previous episodes. My sentiment is, at that point, you have nothing to give them. Nothing. But I guess you gotta play the game so you can get camera time. But is it worth it? So now Wendy's an asshole for being able to. Robin is an asshole, and Robin is loud and frantic. Wendy says she's not your child. Don't yell at her. And Robin doesn't have the temperament to express herself in a regulated, logical tone. I like Candace, amen, church, to Wendy reading they ass the fuck down. This is reasonably reading. This is the Wendy I appreciate. It's not too far. It's right just in the pocket. I ain't rehearsed this shit. I'm in the moment. And you niggas is dumb. So Giselle is kicking her out. If I'm Candace, I'm right with Wendy. If we gonna kick me out, the party leaves with her there. Because she's the only one that's been entertaining this whole episode. Come on, a scholar is on point too. Now everybody's arguing because the energy is spun up and they lame ass is tensioned. So Candace said me is projecting. Anything you saying to me is really projecting back to you. And at that, in that regard, I say yes. Karen brings up the girls trip and then says, Wendy, are you gonna invite everybody since they all ain't shit? Yes, a jot. Candace and Wendy is this episode for me. Y'all want her husband on a trip with y'all? I'm with Candace. She said, I don't know if Michael gonna be there. And Candace go, I hope not. Robin is very insecure. And if you gonna do that to somebody, but then act like you don't know what you're doing and why they reacting like that towards you, it's the same thing with Melody and Giselle, girl. Where is y'all getting this from? So essentially, Wendy invited them down to the couples trip as Karen brings it up to knock out the tension. That was working. She shadily invites everybody but Robin, Giselle, and Juan. And then my favorite part of it though is when she said Michael's gonna be there, and then Candace Candace said, I hope not. I'm with you because I said the same thing, Cole, before you said it. Kara said her vaccine kicked in. I'm going to have to go ahead and go. Why? Giselle got another person in Mia who going to cape for her. So it's weird. I like them shoes, though. Those are cute that Candace got on. A scholar is reading down to the down to the confessional. She said, when you get a door and some steps, invite me back then, beloved. Till then, bless your heart and all your parts. She said they gonna look they looking at your titties in the window. She was they was like, don't do that to her car. Y'all some liars. Y'all some liars. And Candace, girl, bless your heart for letting this child get in your car. Robin know better because your mama been bad mouthing her to the homies. Your mama been bad mouthing you to the homie about you moving the car. Robin finna move this car. This child is scared, G. This child is scared. So Robin is accompanying her from driving. Oh, God. Her gas, that's a good car then. If it's that fast like that. Grace mother fucked up your bumper. So Candace inspected her car. I think they all probably knew that Grace was challenged on this driving tip. So I think that's why Candace gave her the keys. But bless her heart. So I sat there and watched the previews for next week, and this week wasn't that bad. Because Candace and Wendy was giving the show its entire life and reading the girls down to their face and not in confessionals or behind their backs. They were very forthright with logic in their reads, and they were funny and convivial even at points. And I like that energy. Plus it felt like Wendy is catching her stride about who she is. And I'm appreciating that part. Because if you listen to the past review or my past synopsis of this show, I'm not here for Wendy. But this episode, yeah, she was MVP of this one. Well, if y'all listening, thank you for listening. You can get down in the comments if not. And I'm just doing this for the record. To the ethos, tell the future I said so.